Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night, 2-0 the night before.
That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Ooh, got some pressure. Welcome, No Hedge Sports Recap Edition. This is a terrible game, Mark, huh?
Yeah, I'm not even watching it.
Has he thrown any touchdown passes?
It's got one.
Okay.
Yep, we need one more. Betty White
They're
died of
still
natural causes.
mathematically alive, right? So
What? Pittsburgh is still alive. If they win, I believe, though, I thought I saw somebody say they need Jacksonville to win next week for them to get in.
Oh, the way who is Jacksonville playing?
I'm going to look right now. So math is funny. Like, they're mathematically alive.
Yeah.
But
they'll still play. If you're still alive, you'll at least play.
Yeah, and they put all those games to play at the same time, so nobody knows. So you gotta play.
Hey, you never know. Jacksonville could catch lightning in a bottle. I mean, I don't know who they're playing, but
I'm looking right now. Jacksonville's playing Indianapolis in Jacksonville.
okay, listen.
Hey, Jacksonville's a 16-point dog at home.
I don't know how Jacksonville's against the run. I don't think very good.
Pittsburgh has to go to Baltimore.
Hey,
I don't think Pittsburgh's winning next week, but
Mark, you know the NFL. It's crazy.
I know anything could happen.
I feel like there's one team that always sort of no one thinks they have a chance to get in, and then
that's right. So anything can happen.
And what's the story with Indy? That's what you have
Indy
to.
Has to win. You know what?
But they have to win, and I don't think they're guaranteed.
Hold on. AFC playoff picture. Let's take a look at the picture.
Okay.
All right. So, what the heck was so?
All my kids are up. So
Titans, Chiefs, Bengals have all clinched the division. Buffalo, obviously, and the Patriots are tied. If both teams win, the Bills win the division. You've got the Colts at 9-7, the Chargers at 9-7, Raiders 9-7. Okay, so if the Colts win, I think if the Colts win, they are in.
Okay, so then they hold their.
Well, actually, the Raiders just beat the Colts, right?
Yes.
So that wouldn't make sense. This doesn't give me the scenarios; it's just telling me where everybody is.
All right.
I'm going to re-Google, and I want to get playoff scenarios. There we go. Here's scenarios. This might be better. Bracket clinching scenarios. Okay. All right. So let's just go down to this. New England Patriots, they're in Indianapolis. Chance to make the playoffs 85%. Cannot win the division. They play the Jacksonville. I think if they win, they are in. Chances. Vegas has a 51% chance. I don't want the percentage of chances. Tell me what has to happen. Like, what does Indianapolis have to do? Is Indianapolis in a win and we're in? I can't find it out. So this is good. This is good TV right here. I can't find what it is, but I think it is something along the lines. I think if they win, they're in. But it's because then if it goes when there's three teams, it doesn't go head to head. Doesn't it go like conference play or something?
Yeah. So the Colts and San Diego hold their own destiny.
That's what okay. So if Indianapolis beats Jacksonville,
yeah,
Indianapolis is in.
Yep.
Chargers play the Raiders.
Chargers play the Broncos.
Oh, Chargers play the Broncos. Who plays the Raiders?
No, I'm sorry. You're right.
I thought it was. So the Chiefs play the Broncos.
The Colts, the Colts.
The Colts play Jacksonville at 1:00, and then at 4:00. Oh, the Chargers play the Raiders Sunday night. So if the Colts win, they're in, and then I think the winner of the Chargers-Raiders game is in. Now, I suppose if Pittsburgh wins, both, That would put them 9-7-1. But all these other teams would be 10-7, so they'd all be ahead of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh would need, I don't know what the fuck Pittsburgh needs. I think Pittsburgh's only way in is through the division, isn't it?
I have all the notes right here.
All right, so what's Pittsburgh's scenario?
Tennessee is ahead of Kansas City based on their head-to-head. Cincinnati is ahead of Buffalo based on their conference record. Buffalo is ahead of New England in the AFC based on divisional record. Indianapolis is ahead of the Chargers based on conference record. Chargers are ahead of the Vegas in the AFC based on head-to-head. Pittsburgh is ahead of Baltimore in the AFC North based on head-to-head. Pittsburgh is ahead of Miami. Miami's ahead of Baltimore. The Jets.
Miami's out. So, but Baltimore's head-to-head, if Pittsburgh wins both, that head-to-head disappears because they'd be 1-1. But I don't think Pittsburgh's going to beat Baltimore in Baltimore, assuming Lamar Jackson plays.
Yeah, Cleveland just scored a touchdown here.
What's the score?
13-7.
Still a game. Yep, there it is. 13-7. It's a game. It's a game. I'm surprised that they're playing all the Patriots. The Patriots and everyone is playing at 4:00, 4:25 this weekend.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't had a second, so I don't know any. The scenarios are crazy. Like I've read on 4 different things, 4 different sites, 4 different scenarios. Like I can't.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It's too much. It's too much to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically,
I just read something that said the Raiders win. If they win, they're in.
They are.
But on my thing, they're the third team. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, because the team they're playing is the Chargers, who's the 2 team.
Oh, okay, I see.
So if they beat the Chargers, they're in. If the Colts win,
their
they're in.
destiny. Yeah, okay.
I think the Colts, and I think.
So how does Pittsburgh? Well, the Colts would have to lose. I see.
Listen, I'm not a scientist. I can't keep all these things straight, but yeah, I mean, you kind of take a look at the games. Green Bay, Detroit means nothing. Chicago, Minnesota means nothing. Indianapolis needs to win. Tennessee, Houston. Tennessee's playing for seeding. Washington, Giants mean nothing. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. We don't know if that's going to mean anything. Cincinnati, Cleveland. I think Cincinnati's playing for seeding. New England's playing for potentially the division. Jets, Buffalo. Buffalo's playing for the division. Carolina, Tampa Bay. Probably playing for seeding. Saints, Falcons. I know Saints are win. They're in, I think. Seattle, Arizona. Arizona's playing for the division. San Fran, Rams. The Rams are playing for the division. Chargers, Vegas. The winner is in. Can the Niners still make it?
Yeah, they're in it, right?
I don't even know. I haven't paid.
Yeah, they're in it. Please, I can't handle any more of this because I don't know. I have nothing in front of me that
You've gone cross-eyed. So you got division winner. So you got Arizona right now would be the first wild card.
All right, Nappy is texting me. He's saying Peoples-Jones cashed.
Yeah, that's what I just saw that. So Peoples-Jones went over. So that guy to score a touchdown, Johnson on Pittsburgh score that hit. Peoples-Jones over his hit. Now he needs Ben to throw one more touchdown, and he hits the 540 parlay.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs the third leg of the parlay. I think a good bet would be taking Cleveland to win the game plus 275 right now.
I think they are going to win the game.
I've watched 5 plays of the game, and
I don't think I've watched 5 plays of the game. I'm not. It doesn't interest me.
All right. Well, what's your story tomorrow?
What's my story? Oh, here we go. Somebody says if the Colts lose and the Chargers and Raiders tie, both the Chargers and Raiders are in. So if the Colts lose and then the Sunday night game ends in a tie, both the Chargers and Raiders are in. Right?
Please. I don't need that.
It'd be great if that happened. I'd love to see that happen, the tie.
Yeah.
So my thing for tomorrow, I've already looked at all the hockey games because there was only one game tonight, so and neither one of those teams are playing tomorrow, so it didn't affect anything. So I've got all the games in front of me right now. Kind of wait, with COVID, want to at least wait till the morning after the morning skate to see who's there and who's not there.
Yeah.
I I kind of, Calgary's playing Florida. I kind of like Calgary as a plus 120 there tomorrow.
Calgary at Florida.
Yep. Tampa Bay, Columbus. I know it's going to sound a little nuts. I have a little value in that Columbus number right now, plus 175. Tampa Bay not playing well. I also like the over.
Can you have a site where you can bet Pittsburgh? I mean Cleveland.
Yeah,
I would bet Cleveland.
Why? What's happening?
I mean, the way Ben's throwing the football right now, he's pushing it. It almost just got intercepted by the defensive line.
It's a great, somewhat of a great little hedge here because if he doesn't throw another touchdown, that over 1.5.
I mean, it's 3rd and 9 here. If he does not get the first down here, well, although if they're losing,
I got plus 180.
Oof.
Or the Browns plus 5.5. What's the score? 6-point game.
Take the one. I don't know.
Tell me what happens.
They call the timeout.
How much time is left in the game?
15 seconds left in the third quarter.
This is the lifetime.
Pittsburgh's got the ball 3rd and 9 at their own 30.
All right, Al, you've done this to me before.
Yeah, rear entry, some good, some bad.
Yep. All right, that's it. Now I have
Did
to
you take the plus, or did you take the?
No, I took the plus 180.
What's up?
Now I got to watch the rest of this stinking game. But anyway, hockey. I like the over in the Tampa Columbus game. I know it's 6. Eventually, this team is gonna bust out.
Well, plus Columbus is my sneaky favorite team.
Yeah, I have a little value. I don't mind that. I'm gonna keep an eye on that game. San Jose, Detroit. I don't know. I don't really have much there. Chicago, Colorado. I like the over there. I like that 6. I might play that tonight. That over at 6. I don't. What'd you say?
I'm glad you got that in.
Why?
He just threw a dirt ball. It's what they're punting.
Okay. I like Chicago, Colorado over tomorrow night at 6.
Yeah,
that tonight. I think Colorado. They had their game yesterday. They kind of knocked the rust off. They'll probably put 5 in tomorrow night. Winnipeg, Arizona. It's another game I kind of got a little bit of an over feel towards.
Yeah, Winnipeg turned it around, and then they had a COVID situation.
Yep. Philly, Anaheim. I'm not going near that game. Philly is. I kind of would like. I just saw Anaheim has canceled practice. I would not be shocked if that game gets wiped out tomorrow night.
Why?
And then late night game, Elio, Nashville, Vegas. Another game I like the over. I like a bunch of overs tomorrow, which is not typical for me. Although lately I just feel like the way the NHL is going.
What about Sasso?
Used to be Ron. You know who Sasso is? Sasso's the guy they found in the trunk.
Yeah, I know. Is Sasso playing goalie?
Woo. Juice Saros. The line is 4.5.
Sasso.
Yeah. He can give up 2 goals and win 4-2. This guy, Lorette Brassard.
It's 5.5?
5.5. Right now. So I got some games I like. I don't know if I'm going to fire any of them tonight. The only one I might be the Colorado-Chicago. Might be Yo Sabo. That might be the only one I play tonight. I don't know. I don't do a lot of overnight betting in hockey. It's 6 minus 115.
You can't do it right now because
why?
You don't know who's playing.
Yeah, I fucked myself too many times worrying about that. It's minus 115, so they're juicing the over. So we could be looking at a game come morning, Elio's 6.5, and then you're kicking yourself.
Yeah.
You might want to lock that 6 in right now. I don't know.
It's as big as a blimp.
I can't see the future. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
I had a loser tonight, Mark, and I know
you did.
The Rangers. They play patty cake with the puck. The Rangers, you say that, I should be blaming Edmonton because they only had 1 goal. The Rangers should have had 6 goals. Easy. But they had 2 back-to-back. First of all, they had 2 breakaways, no goals. They had 2 back-to-back 3-on-1s, no shot. Because they're trying to play patty cake.
Right now, they are just that team is just a monster right now.
Who?
The Rangers
Yeah.
and Edmonton is dead in the water. They are dead
they're
ducks. I heard that they're. I thought they said they're 10-2 in their last 14 games.
Yeah. Well, that's something. But everyone's out. So obviously, I follow Edmonton. Draisaitl and what's his name didn't do anything tonight.
At
So
one point, I heard them say McDavid had 6 shots.
if you pay a guy $10 million a year, okay, you and two guys like that, one of you guys have to score almost every night because the salary cap, you can't get any other players when you're two guys. So they did nothing tonight. They were in almost. McDavid wasn't invisible, but Draisaitl was invisible.
Well,
McDavid's got to score something.
Well, here's the quote from the coach after the game.
Okay.
I thought we did a lot of things well tonight. Our goaltender wasn't very good, and we didn't find enough pucks. It says find. I wasn't supposed to say fire. Find enough pucks at the net to get us back in the game.
Fire, yeah. They didn't. That's right. I mean, I would the goalie. That's what I'm saying.
They need a goalie.
All the Rangers had to do was shoot the puck. They playing patty cake. Though that type of team. So for my type of betting, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they're a Final Four team, but for my business, the Rangers are not in my business because they have good goaltending and they have they play patty cake.
Rangers are good. The Rangers are good.
25-yard completion mark.
To Chubby?
Not for Chubby, no. Completion.
Where are they?
Hooper. I'd say at their own 47. Don't breathe like that.
I have to breathe.
1st and 10.
There's also a college football game tomorrow night. LSU, Kansas State. Not a bad game. Yeah, that'll be an entertaining game. LSU, Kansas State. Right now, Kansas State is a 7-point favorite, probably because LSU wasn't that good to begin with, but we got 3 guys that are out for the season. And none of these guys. Okay, so the quarterback left.
Holding on Cleveland. These two teams, they know how to kill each other.
Yeah, neither team. I mean, that's
they
why
got a nice first down mark.
I didn't play the game, and now you got me in the game.
Yeah, first down. They got an 8-yard run.
You take it?
No, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't do live.
You can't?
No. Thing sucks.
Wow. I didn't know that existed anymore. You couldn't do live.
Yeah, it's like
a little dog or something.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Should have played the 5.5 if Ben goes down one last time and scores the touchdown. No, that wouldn't matter. So it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. Patriots get the 1 seed if they beat the Dolphins, Broncos beat Chiefs, Jets beat Bills, Texans beat Titans. You parlay that, it's huge. Broncos beat the Chiefs, Jets beat the Bills, and Texans beat the Titans. I mean, I think the most likely scenarios there is the Patriots beat the Dolphins. Then after that, those are all. I'd have a tough time coming up. What's the second most likely thing to happen here?
They're so bad. These two teams are just so bad. And
Pittsburgh stinks. That's why I said, there's nothing here.
There's nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. I'd be interested to see how the Minnesota Wild play in their next game after that disgusting debacle that they put on the other night. When do they play again?
Do you think they're thought off?
I think they have. They should make them skate in the cold. Minnesota plays they'll be here Thursday night against the Bruins. Fun. Who do the Bruins play tomorrow night? Devils. Bruins are 250 favorites. I know they're playing well, but come on. 250? Devils have been playing pretty well too. Devils just beat Edmonton. I guess that's not that big of a deal. Everybody beats Edmonton, but
they beat Washington the next night.
yeah, the Devils have been pretty good. So I don't.
Well, they were pretty
Devils,
good in the year. They
Who won
won
that game yesterday? Who won your over? I didn't pay attention after the game. Tied at 3-3. Who won?
Oh, he just he hit a 1 yard punt.
Cleveland just punted 1 yard.
I think it might have been 5. He just missed it.
See what you did to me? You're gonna cost me. Here.
Oh my! What he just he dropped it. And then he fell down. What?
So the Steelers to not score on this drive are plus 105. Where do they get the ball?
Well, they were at about the 45 and they punted 10-yard punt.
Which 45? They're 45. The
Yeah,
other.
they're 45.
So Pittsburgh's gonna get the ball at midfield.
Yeah, that was a Mark. It was a 5-yard punt.
Yeah. See, now they just went to. They're now 170 to score on this drive.
Plus 170.
Minus 170 to score on the drive. Score any score, L. It doesn't have to be a touchdown.
Well, I don't know what the weather is, but
The weather outside is frightful.
this guy, you need a drive and then some sort of like miracle where he pitches it and it's considered a pass or something.
Yeah, because he can't throw a football. It's all over for Ben. I mean, he said this is the last one, and I think
Yeah,
I think it's the right move. I mean,
he can't throw anymore.
he had a good career, but it's over.
I mean, Mark, don't you agree with me with Tampa?
Minus 160.
I would just sit everybody.
Well, you can't sit. I mean,
No, I mean sit like your big like. I would not.
I don't know what their scenario is.
They're either going to be.
They cannot get the bye.
No, they cannot get the bye. So what does it matter?
So if you can't get the bye,
You're going to play 3 games. So don't you want your 44-year-old quarterback to have 10 days off? And Gronkowski give him
I would not play Gronk. That's for sure. And I
What would
probably
they-
that center who kind of banged his shoulder up a little bit. I wouldn't play him.
I wouldn't play Evans. I wouldn't play Fournette. I'd give them all. They're going to have to play 3 games right in
Yeah,
a row.
but they don't have Antonio Brown anymore. So who's going to be the receiver?
What do you mean? Anybody? They've got plenty of receivers. I'm saying don't play this week. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go play. Get you got veteran guys that know how to do it. I would sit everybody.
Well, I'm not rooting for them. So
What?
They're playing Carolina at home.
Yeah, they can beat him. You could beat him with a left-handed quarter. Brady could play lefty.
Stephon Gilmore, he was out this past
He
week.
hasn't played. He hasn't done one thing.
No, he hasn't. He just should have stayed here. He'd be in the playoffs at least. But he didn't want to.
He got nothing from them.
Didn't he sign?
No,
He didn't?
no,
Thought he did.
nothing. We got a 6th round pick though. I mean, that was good.
So that's the part I just don't understand is he would not play.
No.
He would not play for the Patriots under his current contract, but he would play for a shit team in Carolina.
Well, but he's not playing, so he's done exactly what He's a little bit of a, I'm not going to say anything, but
he hasn't gotten paid yet, so he's not going to play.
no. You see him play. Remember him last year? He was half of a player he was the year before. He plays when he gets paid. That's it.
It just sucks because you signed a contract that had 2 years left on, and you decide you don't want to play for him because it's not money anymore.
Yep. We gave him $5 million for free last year because he was not very good.
Elliot, what's going on in this game? Because now it's the Steelers plus 168 to score.
They got a first down on a dive play, and they just ran it again, and they got so it's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 where?
At the Cleveland 38, maybe? They literally, it's just they hand it off, and they go 1 yard. They're at the 39-yard line. Nobody gives a crap about this game. They're just like,
Well, now you've got me in it here. Perfectly content.
yeah, dude, now he's gonna have to throw. You're gonna get a throw out of Ben, and he doesn't know. No, run, first down. Down to the 34. Why are you covering that he's not gonna throw? Do they care?
Well, I just took them to score in this drive plus 168. So even if they kick a field goal, you got me out of my.
Okay, so you want them to score? Is that what you're saying now?
If they score, then I'm out of the. If they score, then I'm out of the Browns winning.
Oh, okay.
I did it because look where they are. They pick up one more first down. They're probably at least going to get a field goal. Oh!
I don't trust him. He cannot throw the football.
They do more of that. This is like their favorite play.
But I'll tell you this, Mark. You've gotten runs of 10, 8, 4, 4,
That's
2.
in his hands. But that's in his hands. But
and then what do? You throw it. So
it's good coverage. It's good coverage.
What do you?
2nd and 10. I mean, now I think you have to run it. You don't want to be in 3rd and 10. I know they get the two receivers in tight. I like to see you spread it out a little bit. I don't like to try to run in these tight coverage because look, okay, you got 3 yards. I feel like if you spread it out and you can get one of those, get those safeties out, maybe pull a linebacker out. It's a little easier.
I agree with you, Mark. If you're gonna run,
I don't like running out of these big formations. 2nd and 10. Why?
Would you say Tuboku?
Yeah. Now it's 3rd and 8. I mean, what are you going to do? If you're not kicking a field goal, then you can run the ball here to make it 4th and manageable. But what their play is just like Ben gets the ball and he flings it to somebody. Again, they got the stacked receivers there, the bunched receiver, but it's in tight. You know why it's got to be? He doesn't have the strength to get the ball outside. Look at that play. Who the hell was that? That was
they're the dumbest teams in the league.
Look at this play. Look at this pass. Boy, from the other angle, it looked like it was about 10 feet over his head. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay. I take that back. I take back what I said.
Don't look at this play, Mark. I'm going to tell you. Don't look at it.
I can watch it over my shoulder.
Don't look at it. You're looking at it.
No, I'm not.
It's a 50-yard field goal. The kick is up. Looks good. It's good. There you go. You're out.
All right, I'm out. Now, if Cleveland somehow 2 possessions wins this game, I hit them both. But now
See,
I'm out.
there you go. Look at this. It's like we're a teammate. We are a team. But I don't understand. Why don't you try to get a little closer to the field goal?
I agree, Elio. I'm saying this live betting is fun. At least you can have a little fun with it on a Monday night.
You also can go about 13 bets deep.
Yeah, I had no action in this game. Then I'm out again.
You're out.
I don't want to get back in this thing.
No, you don't want to. I wouldn't want anything to do. Now that you're out, I don't want anything to do with this game.
No, we had our fun, and now it's over. It was 10 minutes, and
actually, I am rooting for Cleveland to win. So,
now if Cleveland wins, it actually turns into
it's a good scenario.
It's a nice little situation.
All right, well, let's get some winners tomorrow, and
we'll reconvene tomorrow. We're gonna have some hockey winners. You never know about that football game. We'll probably do something in that football game. I like to have a little football. That game. So right now, Elio, I am down 0.2 units in college football for the year. We have 2 football games left. Going to hit them both and have a winning year in college football. We'll win about 1.8 units for the year. We win them both.
That's actually
all that betting, all that fun all year for less than 2 units.
That's crazy.
How many college bets did I make? What does it say? I had another
Yeah.
guy telling me he wants me to, track my record someplace else because the way I do it means nothing. And I just said, thanks. I'm so sick of these fucking people. 229 bets, college football.
Nice.
Coming down to the last couple.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, that was just the public. That was just the public. Come on.
Do you want to know the real number?
Yeah, I'm guessing almost double, 400.
You don't need to guess. I've got it right here. Let's
Oh,
do
wow.
a quick little math.
How good does this look? You cannot get this one on microwave. So look, your secret weapon from
414,
So double.
217, 184, and 13.
All right. We'll
All
talk
right.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night.